Some words of wisdom. I might come down, but I can always come back up again. That applies to my spirit. No matter how hard I try, I may never be the best. I may never be good. I may never be cool. But that won't stop me from enjoying what I do. And so, even if everybody laughs at me, instead of taking that personally, I should just laugh along with them all. And just enjoy the good times. Is why I'm here now. Welcome to potentially the final lap of OneShot. It's been 2 weeks. A little bit more. Less, give or take. We'll see what happens. I have all my stuff. I have a charged battery. If I'm correct, my goal... Well, the world is falling apart. That, the title's right about. If I'm correct, I need something from the village. It's been a while, so I need to remember what it is. But we're about to find out. I forgot. What price do I need to find again? That's exactly what I was thinking! Right for the engine and a gears. There we go. Okay, I got the battery. Off to the village, I guess. Oh, we're already here. I remember you. Yeah, you guys probably won't last long. Ah! It's warrior time. Interesting. Remember, it's all fun and games until it's pizza time. Well, off my stuff back at the cart. It was sadly abandoned. Hi, Bullseye, welcome. Hey, you can be here for 1 minute, and I'm still fine. I'm glad you could show up, man. Do as you must. I also remembered, I do not force people to come. And no one's going to force me to do anything either. I'm going to be happy. I can only be happy when I'm free. Well, the message won't covered up by the streams. Don't force yourself to stream if you don't want to. Oh no, it's not the stream that I don't want to do. I really want to do this. I just had some external stress, that's all. Then I guess sometimes if I feel stressed and one thing happens, I completely break. At least that's me in the past. Let's see. Alright, got a music box to save the world. And it even has a clover. Wow, this must be important. Today, the world as we know it is slowly ending. Isn't that right? I don't have a sidekick with me right now, so... I don't have anything to pour it onto. I could try some ventriloquism, but I may not be very good at that. I mean, I could imitate voices, but not much else there. Root beer is the best lollipop flavor. Well, for opinions, I'm a personal cherry-flavored fan. They all have different taste buds. I can say that much. Seems so, but it's a music box. This thing looks like ones my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes lots of things. Where'd you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I remember father saying he used to trade with some people here. He always did love traveling this world, despite... Well... I started rambling. Those gears are in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's life or death right now. Oh, nice. Wasn't expecting it. From the generator from one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. Powering all the robots here. I feel bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Yeah, let's save the world first. Looks like the flying machine had to change after all. We may have to assemble the pieces. Do you mind keeping me company? That falls hard, I say. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Slow. Connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. I know, engineering. I might actually have engineering experience after all. What'll happen once we get there? We'll need to proto back first. Then we need to go find one more person. I already have met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? There are a lot of them. She's gonna sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh my! Oh my god. That's how she's important. I think I remember Mario saying something that the fox was going to have some role. Oh my, I'm surprised I did not think about this earlier. You've met Rue? I welcome to Thailand. These memories are still really blurry, but audio is going to be low. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Let's turn it up a little. Memories, yep, I remember this. I remember the fox very well. Saw in the gutter, saw in the alley, hid, vanish, boom. Coach told me to think of this world like a dream. Then I got caught up with, and I just kinda... This is a bit dark. I mean, imagine if you're 8 years old, and you're basically you find out that you're in an unknown place, and you can't escape. Well, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. It's all Jen! I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? Granted, I must risk sounding callous, but please, do not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved with the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The path was only bit to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at a frightening speeds now. Crow even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc in time. What's happened to him anyway? Happens to anyone caught in the squares. I know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything generated from pre-existing code. Squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in the previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop a current, much more stable version. It made it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. Ow! Everyone in this world is code. How can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. What I said, shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? Did he say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world? I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Next Geometry Dash stream. It'll depend. Hello Mario, welcome. No worries. Take your time. Do what you must. At least you know of it at least. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about the Messiah leading from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Propbot prototype was built to predict the future, about the existence of the Messiah. But his predictions turned out the Messiah world not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. That's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large detailed facsimile of the old world generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. For a heavy amount of modification and add narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is, there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needs to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phase. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught up on the issue to the last minute, but not having enough time to fix it. After the world ended, code kinda just ended up floating in the void, indefinitely. Waiting for a willing operator to install it into their own hardware. Penguin? Yeah? The operator, Penguin, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Penguin was a living person you needed to borrow? No? That would be you. But why me? I should have asked this question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I did not know. We really need to get going. To be fair, Tylish, I've had some bad days as well. Don't worry about it. Coins generate quickly over time. It's fixed. Leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. I understand you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. That includes you, Nico. The fact you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know. So how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, what a precaution. Before we take air, please do not try to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Okay, I should probably tell Columnus and Alala where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news. The bow's gone. What? It's the squares! Looks like they're heading in this direction. That's fast. Columnus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be immediate danger. Then our priority is that I take you to the city first, Nico. What about them? We'll make a detour later, and drop you guys off in the city too, if you want. The city's much better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. We're back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys are sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. Squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess run to each other again soon. I'm ready to go. I would lie to Nico and tell them that they will meet each other again. They will meet Calmus and Alala in the city. I don't think they will. Ah, look how happy he is. So cute. I want to talk about fast transportation. Whew, made it. You okay there? That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life! My bad, it was done, not seen, but who cares? Errors are errors. Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Penguin! That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least. I got to watch 5 frames of it, at least. And Cedric? Thanks. What for? Fine. You're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you to the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you! The prototype, even he's broken right now. How did he land there? That is a good question. You know what? The world's ending. Who cares about permission? I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Gina Proto should probably head off now. You go pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, you remember what to do to get to the surface. Nope! Bye-bye, plane! This is not good! They're trapped in the island. Well, so much for that white lie. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. To get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her to the room. She knows what to do in the meantime. I'm going to bring the prototype back. Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine! Don't scare me like that. Penguin? Look, don't have time to look back, unfortunately. Gotta get this and go. Squares are going to rack up fast. It's literally a virus. Come on! It's the watchmaker again. Excuse me. Whoa, you're you! The other may have missed compounding, right? How'd you know? Penguin and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on us. Me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. You know from West Apartments? The square stuff wrecked a place yesterday. Oh. Right now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The what? So we'll have to find some other way to fix the button. Or we can just ditch the button. Holy fudge! Looks like Penguin and I will need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We did hear about another one, but I don't really know where it is. I do! Huh?
Hello.
Hello. I might be happy that they did not actually show Calamus and Alala getting corrupted by the squares, even though the game implies that happens. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat right now. Just also want to do a voice test. See if that does pierce your ears or anything. Here we are at the 11th hour. Actually, it's the 12th hour. We're basically doomed. Maybe. Yeah, I know, we're running out of time. Communications with service has been lost. I'm unable to do anything. Okay, that's the battery room, in case we need... Who took my stapler? Wow. I know there's something here. Is that the name of a song in this game? I do not know. There we go. Oh my! The door's unlocked. Okay, this is important. Red, like the city. Green, like the Glen. Blue, like the Barrens. How did I not see this before? Wait. There's the lever hanging from the ceiling. Nico, you know you're scared of ladders, but... yeah. It's fine. Okay, that is definitely important, and clock ticking is definitely a call. I need to find something that can trigger the lights. If anything can be found here. Which I really hope there is. Let's adjust things a little. I don't have any items from this place yet. So the key's asking for timeliness. I do not have that on me right now. I need an item from the city. Alright, back to the cafe it is. So we found our way down. Need to see the cafe if they have anything useful. That's right, it's like these viri over here are not gonna be useless. Oh, hello, Messiah. Came at a bad time. At least we have evacuees to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Oh, don't worry. The waters we know is ending. The cold never bothered me. Okay, nothing was in there. That's okay, that's okay. What about the entrance we came from? God, there's gotta be something here. I mean, the entrance we came from the first time. Yep, that's been cut off. That's a bed. Oh yeah, that's done some serious damage. Oh, we cannot go back up, can we? Okay, okay, okay. It's fine, it's fine. It's back to 68. Alright, let's think outside the box. Anything here? Nope. See anything. Right. You have to fix the elevator again. Talk to the clockmaker. See if he knows what to do. Found an elevator. Found some elevators. Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. Should be able to reach the lever, cause you're taller than me. I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Alright, good. I guess this was the simple. I guess sometimes the best solution is the most simple one. And I completely forgot that the watchmaker is twice as tall as Nika. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach that lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall! Well, at least it was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice! Thank you, mister. Lamplighter. No problem, kid. Yeah, okay, lamplighter, that was it. I knew it was 4 syllables, and it was like a job or something. You coming? Hurry, it's gonna get blocked off soon. Yep, surface, here we are. Looks like the elevator works alright. What's going on? It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but you can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Wait, hold on, maybe Payment I can. No, it's okay. Looks like the squares are inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go, do what you need to do. What about you? I'll figure something out. Alright, let's go where that fox was. Which, I believe I might remember the way. This leads right to the tower. Hold on, no. We need to meet the fox. Right? Alright, good. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me! Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Everywhere else but is where everyone else is right now. Well, look who's back. How about the next time you let me know before you leave the shelter to go into a literal death zone? Sorry. I get so worried, you know. Hey, you found the Messiah! Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he's being so insistent. He said he needs to go to rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot. That's why I need the book so badly. Sorry about the kid with the white hair and goggles? That's Cedric, yeah. He ran here earlier, grabbed one of my books from my archives, and ran straight out the door. Without even going through checkout. He said it was an emergency, so I didn't bother stopping him. Hope he doesn't get himself killed out there. I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up and not long enough for him. Oh my gosh. That was... the labs? That poor kid! No! Not him too! I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, you told me to look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Are you kidding me? Kid, there's no way we're letting you out there. I really have to. Roach right. Squares seem to be targeting a lot of weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best you stay here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? That won't do us any good if the squares are going to mess everything up. Sadly, not to mention, getting there is going to be hard. With wars like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. If anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people... No, I won't allow it. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was her faulty code speaking. But now, I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. At the time, we burdened you with our hope, our faith. Blissfully ignoring the fact you were just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been delaying with tragedy for so long. Kind of a background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. You must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Penguin, do you remember? The very first time. Not sure how far back it was for you. It was actually just last time. But I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually. I still wanted most people to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it much, but I'm sorry for getting upset you, back in the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. It just seems cruel. Then I realized something. You really want to save both the world and me. At the end, you only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, what choice will still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save the world, Penguin. If it's more dangerous this time around. We need to find the fox. That's why. I think you guys should let me go. Promise I'll be okay. Please? Well, I'm convinced. After all that, I'd be super rude for me to stop you, wouldn't I? Well, if George is fine with it, guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But I promise us you'll be careful, okay? You'll be safe too. Yeah. It's been a month since I've been here. Yep. Okay, this is good. Fortunately, the viri should block off all the main ways. Hey, big man, thanks for showing up. Really appreciate it. Take your time, do what you must. Make yourself comfy and cozy. Nope, not here. Man, this virus is everywhere. Alright, let's try up here. Yep, there it is. You're here! Nico! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but the thing is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. I really hope Rue can fix the viruses. Alright. Let's see if this elevator works. Oh! Lucky me. Where are the other two? Prototype? Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want you to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Upstairs? You know, that's the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at all the far buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes! But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My career specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the warp machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual, intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world machine doesn't know that. Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see the physical manifestation of that everywhere now. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My career said it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Something that has been going on since the beginning, then. Disruption was an issue during the test runs, even. At first, my career thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his rambling, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized our actual root of the problem, our home's world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Is there any way for us to? Thanks to One Machine? We tried. One Machine doesn't believe in any of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. I've heard that word so many times. I know it's complicated, and has to do with the robots, but once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming, whose thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. Most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bounded by the code, with knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. You can't really build a robot not to follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts things? Yeah. And while you can't build a robot not to follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside its programming. The way it's starting to believe itself as real, valid, individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. Ouch, to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to turn to your feelings. But you and Penguin know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the War Machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. Turns out, new code confused the machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the War Machine has always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. But it doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now that the other two are gone, I don't even know how we're going to get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. You guys are okay? I was hoping for a miracle. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to my father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure them in some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That does. I'm glad everything is okay. Me too. Things were really looking hopeless back there, weren't they, Penguin? They were! Yep. Either way, we'll do everything we can to help you get there. Alright. Into the room we go! Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. Basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code, the TXT file as its shell. But to get them removed from the world and decompiled, our key is compiled to a central location. It will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... No! He's a human! Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals are all represent a physical location on... Wait, no! You don't hack my Switch! You do not hack my Switch! Okay? And when we enter these portals, we'll be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Penguin is pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world onto their system. But this time, Penguin will need to move around some things as well. Oh no, Fine, here's the home menu. I should wait a little bit first. I do not know. Oh, book! Yes! Portals? Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, actually, we have the NPC sprite files. It seems you must put this file in the big portal. Oh! No! Too many windows open! No, I suppose... We have Rue's sprites. Can't forget her. Oh! Wait, I did not mean to minimize the game. And here's a door. It's the master room. What is this place? That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the World Machine. It looks like an office. Oh, well, that's a blueprint right there. Alright, hard to tell at first. It definitely shows the lore. Go put full screen off. And... Yep, that's what a blueprint is! Let's hope this works. Get ready, Nico. Background's purple, which is definitely saying we're getting near the end. Oh, wow. Where are we? We're in the machine. Oh, we can only move left and right. Can't even move forward anymore. Wow, look at all the lore! And now it's all gone. Seriously, even this place is glitching? I mean, that kind of looks like your profile picture, Mario. Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's like my physical form is good for you for that. Why'd you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares, they're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. Squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living beings should be here in the first place, Nico. Is this a tower? Part of it. It's the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype, they all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure even if I understand it a lot of stuff they said, but I know what they're supposed to be. I know why I had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? You don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside my protocol. This session was never supposed to happen in the way it did. The joy wasn't written into my protocol at all. You told me something about how the creator had to alter the code. Thing was connect some areas together so we can meet. My creator, yes. Penguin listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back in the mines, I remember. Penguin did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. Couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That is when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. At the moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... Squares. Who told me it was your own code going bad? That's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, grumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why did he do that? I got curious. Just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, something got too close and... it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And it almost endangered my career too. I was so scared, Nico. I know if you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... oh, I had no way to be sure. Well, Penguin brought you back anyway. All I want is for you to wake up back in your world. I don't think I can make it happen. You have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending up your creator was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I'd still like to know. You're supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then the credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to your home you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico. The code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about your conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with fundamental law, which is... if you let a living being come to harm, you knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought... the life of a living being like you is so unique. So precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are, their code too. You know this. Their behavior are all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though. You're the only person who's actually real here. That's why. It's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. You don't think that's real. About the people I know. You said the session wasn't your code, right? Yeah. So if the session wasn't supposed to happen, even you didn't know what to do. Welcome back, Tylesh. How would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? You said yourself, when you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if I meant messing up their own code. I might think they are real, but there must be something real in them. They all figure out supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember, Rue said that the world was never designed to put me in danger. The creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken. You can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You just talk like the tame robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Tame is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? But guess what? I do. And I know Penguin does too. Even though you told them that they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Penguin would keep coming back? Why do you think Penguin would restart even after the ending? I think Penguin wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. Can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, you need to navigate through this room. You get past the squares somehow. I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? You can do this. Hey! Penguin, did you just use that? Square's just... Oh! What's happened? I think something's making him go away. Huh, so they're not indestructible after all. Penguin, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. Replacing the sun, go back to where it all began. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I'll be able to restore some other elements too. Characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. No, not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I end up here unscathed. Is that so? That's such a strange room. It has the game's title in it! I'm actually not sure myself. We are in the tower. Where'd you come from anyway? Where'd you come from anyway? The room under the world where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were doing anyway, Penguin. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. I'm not sure how to tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh, the people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. It's the credits! Hello. Hey, what the? These, like... I have no contributors. Where'd they get this from? It's not true. Actually. Thought you... It wasn't even the squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. I wanted to say thank you. Oh look, the big guy! Off you go, Messiah. Nico! You're okay too. Did you guys get here? I think so. The squares started to multiply around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell into a bunch of them. Calvin tried to save me, and then we both end up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Allah! We're not dead! Wait, are we? Good. Question. Hey, Penguin, are they gonna be okay? Everyone is fine. The War Machine will send them home soon. Phew! Bill said you'll not be able to go back to your home. You'll be able to go back to your home very soon. It's even better than limbo. Well, I might be misinterpreting what limbo is. Off you go, Messiah. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. Of course, like, it started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. It kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Thank goodness gracious. Can't work when I'm dead. I can't, Lamplighter. Thank you for playing. In the end, the War Machine is starting to create its own code. Pathways to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's a glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal while you're ready. Goodbye, Nico. It's where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Penguin. Alright, there we go. Oh! That is a good question. Maybe it should be the case Nico should be inventing. Let me go in the document for the text. And here we have our ending. Good point. This room I first woke up in. Are you still here? Penguin? Yes? I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. What do you do now? Let's figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't the door, is it? This looks like one of the pros we saw back in the city. in the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. Want to make the window smaller? See my village. I don't think I can make the window smaller. I hear my mama. She's looking at me for me. Also, I want to check documents. Just checking. Ah, Penguin. This is the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. Maybe. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through? Everything we've done? I still don't know. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. Promise I'll never forget this world. Promise I'll never forget you too, Penguin. So, take care of yourself, okay? Goodbye. Take care, Nico. It's been nice knowing. Oh! Wait, so is Nico canonically in his home, or is he in my Nintendo Switch? Huh, we got that. Neat. Wait, we also got Prototype, Cedric, Rue, a serious fox who can talk. So we have all that. The World Machine. The erstwhile protagonist and unfortunate victim who forced his set in motion by the World Machine. It's a happy ending. So, wait, like, is that it? Did we just beat the game? Is it all over? Well, wait, I got portals. Oh, wait, I know that. Oh, right, the wallpapers. About the World Machine. Aww, that's so cute. I'm so touched. That's personal. If it wasn't for the fact these apps are here, I'd hang this up on my wall. You got magic. Apparently Nico's 8, canonically. And I can play as the World Machine. Ooh! Penguin, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy? If you want to see Nico again, you can't, Penguin. Nico's gone. Without Nico, there's no story for me to tell. I'm decided to traverse across the land. No way you can connect with the world. But you can still remember this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still. Oh, we'll be the same. Yes, it will. I'll just be recording. So I'll just do it. Okay, let's have a little fun. Hey, trust me, even I treat ChatGPT like a person. Alright? Don't feel missed out. Come on, let's have some fun. Wait, what'd he just do? Hello? I'm the world machine. It's like the original game again. Alright. That's cool. Well, I think we completed the game, everybody. I mean, we even got the cute drawings as our completion reward. Well, that was pretty fun. Um, and I think to celebrate, I think we are. I'll give him a bit of point boost, and you know what? I might host another round of side order in my Discord server. Actually, now I'm curious. Since I'm sure you guys don't want to do the deja vu game, I'm just curious. I want to see 100% one shot. Hmm. If you do, you probably might not touch the grass again. True. I can't replace Solstice. Well, I get that makes sense. But that was definitely pretty fun. It's hard, hard. I say hardy har har. You know what? I really want to do a back stream. I started late, and I normally end at 10. I really want to show some side order right now. I have broke my policy, and I did do a little more of the game. Aim on my alternate account. I'm on my fifth run right now. The game, but I want to do this on a different stream. So I'm going to give a final payout for tonight and stream on my alternate account, the Discord server. I want to thank you all so much for coming to the stream, and I want to thank you again, Mario, so much for helping me play OneShot. Until then,